through their own lens.
Recognizing that deaf people throughout the world face barriers to full accessibility, equal human rights, and participation in policy-making decisions that affect them, the World Federation of Deaf came to birth in Rome, Italy on 23rd September 1951, and this day has since gained momentum and is now celebrated annually.
The classroom, that is Janet from
Sign language interpretation on television news and other programming is now a norm in Kenya.
Sign language interpreter.
Reaffirming deaf people's human rights, as outlined in this year's theme, has not been made possible due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Those who use online platforms have had to adapt a new normal while teaching. The surgical masks being used to curb the spread of coronavirus has also been a major challenge for the deaf community.
We've had some survey through WhatsApp. We've had some survey online with the deaf youth. So far we've gone on well. So the challenge has been the mask, because these masks are blocking people from lip reading to see the facial expression, the lip reading and all that. But we are trying to see on how we can work with the local partners to come up with a simple, visible mask. We had one from another organization, but it was not the best quality. So far we are trying.
I am in Malisho Secondary School, based in Kayole. Believe me you, these young fellas are deaf, but they're about to make a soap using industrial chemicals and materials because they venture in creative business skills.
Under the Uwezo Fund self-help group, these individuals engage in creative business. They meet every Friday either to make beads, akala shoes, or engage in table banking. Brian Auma is a deaf artist, but he can speak and sing.
Mahirabuk, kila siku kwao akihangaika. Mahirabuk, lakini wewe ulinipenda. My number one irabuk, lakini wewe ulinipenda. Mahirabuka, rabuka, herabuka, rabuka pokea shukurani.
Most of them are generally happy, charming and social. Everyone's journey is different and unique. Some were born not hearing, while others turned deaf due to sickness. Meet Zablon, a sophisticated accountant, art light for the World Organization.
The first time I joined the organization, I was the only deaf person. When I wanted to communicate, we used to use a book to write. You can imagine a book full of writings. But right now, the staff have started learning sign language. And I believe as we move forward, we will have more members know more about sign language.
At a younger age, Zablon felt left out since sign language was not familiar to everyone. He enjoyed school more because he could chat with his mates.
I had a very big challenge when growing up. I was deaf. I have an elder sister who is also deaf. When I wanted to jump into a conversation, they will tell me, "Wait, we are going to talk to you later." I only used to talk to my sister. When schools opened, I used to be very happy. Why? Because I'm going to talk to my deaf friends and interact with them.
They are forced to correlate and adjust to what is now considered normal.
Organizations can go to different lengths to be inclusive. I'm not saying that you need to learn sign language to be able to hire a deaf person in your organization, but you need to be able to give them that opportunity in the same angle as someone else who does not have that sort of a disability.
The Constitution of Kenya holds specific significance for persons living with disabilities who had over the years remained unheard and unseen. Article Chapter 10, Verse 2 of the Constitution designates human dignity, equity and social justice, inclusiveness, equality, human rights, non-discrimination and protection of marginalized as national values and principles of governance.
How many services are we not able to access? Where does the problem start? Is it the government or the people themselves?
The Kenyan Sign Language Bill 2019, a bill for an act of parliament, gives an effect to Article 7.3 of the Constitution, provides that the state shall promote the development and use of indigenous languages, Kenya Sign Language, Braille and other communication formats and technologies accessible to persons with disabilities. Similarly, Article 5.4 provides that a person with any disability is entitled to use sign language, Braille, or other appropriate means of communication. Ashura is a human rights advocate who strongly believes that disability is not inability.
For me, I will tell you, it's the society. Like you'd prefer to learn French, German, Spanish, and any other spoken language, forgetting that there's also sign language. We have very few people who have been able to learn sign language. So it has really made us lag behind. So if we want to achieve the Vision 2030, we cannot achieve if we are left behind.
According to the World Health Organization, 1.1 billion young people aged between 12 to 35 years are at risk of hearing loss due to exposure to noise in recreational settings. Approximately 1/3 of people over 65 years of age are affected by hearing loss. The prevalence in this age group is greatest in South Asia, Asia Pacific, and Sub-Saharan Africa. Unaddressed hearing loss poses an annual global cost of $750 billion. Interventions to prevent, identify and address hearing loss are cost-effective and can bring great benefit to individuals.
Sign language for all. They are part of our lives and they should be part of our future. Amina Hussein, Switch TV.